Hey, what is up you people, and welcome to this video today. And in this video we are gonna talk about guitar strings and what guitar strings should you buy and all this, that and the other. So we're mainly going to concentrate on electric guitars today. I mean, some of the information is still kind of the same for acoustics, it's just there'll be different sizes and stuff for acoustics. So when you first buy a guitar and you know you're playing for a while and then one of your strings snaps and you think, oh shite, I need some new strings, or you either go on the internet or you go to a guitar shop. I know I've done it before. I've gone on the internet and I've typed in electric guitar strings, and there's a whole list, and you're like, where do I even start? You know, like, what do I even buy? You know, which one do I get? So I have two guitar string packets here. I have a 9 and I have a 10, also different colours. These are Roto Sound. These are really good Mecking guitar strings. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them or anything in this video, I just want to get that out of the way. There's also loads of other different kind of Mech guitar strings. There's Fender, there's all other kind of Mechs. It doesn't matter which Mech you really go for. You can go for any Mech, they're all kind of the same. What does matter is the gauges. So these are super lights, as you can probably see there, I don't know if you can see. And these are regular. Now, you're probably wondering what the difference are. Well, basically, I think 9s are the lowest. I don't know what's the highest in guitar strings. I think they go all the way up to like 30s and stuff. It's something crazy like that. Basically, if you're a beginner, I would recommend 9s. If you're a straight up beginner. Now, the reason why I'd recommend these is because when you first start guitaring and you're pressing the strings down, it really hurts your fingers until you build up, I can't think of the word now, I think it begins to be a C, but until you build up them hard bits on the end of your fingertips and you get used to them, these will be really nice on your fingers. I mean, it'll still hurt at first, obviously, because, you know, the steel strings, it's still going to hurt, but it'll feel a lot nicer than if you would have like 11s or 10s or whatever. It'll feel a lot better to press down. And also when you're doing like your bends as well, if you struggle with like bending the strings, that'll also make it easier to get like your bends as well. So that's another benefit to having super lights on it. Now these actually broke a bit ago. I had them on for a long time. So then I moved up to size 10s because these were getting a bit light for me. I thought, they feel a bit too light when I'm trying to bend and stuff and all this, that and the other. So I moved up to 10s, which are regular, and these are perfect for me right now. These are just fine. And this sound as well is a bit different. They're a bit more heavier rock and stuff like that. Some strings do sound different to others. You've just got to experiment with strings and pick which one is best for you. One thing I would say is if you're a beginner, definitely go with super light strings to start off with. You know, make life easier. If you can make life easier when playing guitar and learning it, then do it. But these are fine. These are still not really, you still don't have to put a lot of pressure. Like when I do bar chords, I still don't have to proper press them down. But these are just perfect. They do feel a lot more sturdier than the 9s. Like when I'm doing bends, they do feel a lot more sturdier. When I'm doing 9s, it's like, chuffing hell, I could do it super easy and stuff like that. And these just feel better. So this is my personal opinion, but experiment with strings. You know, there's lots and lots of different sizes out there. The best thing to do is buy loads of different strings, and then when your set of strings go, buy new ones and just have a shop around. You can even test them probably in a guitar shop, like guitars with different gauge strings, and just see which one best fits you. For me, 10s at the moment are really good for me. They feel nice, the bends are really good with them, and they sound pretty good as well. And also the good thing is with Roto Sound, you get a free, I think it's extra first string, which is the E string, the thinnest one. And luckily, my E string snapped in, I think it was not my last video, the video before the Rocksmith one. And luckily enough, I had a spare E string to put on, so that's why I like Roto Sound. I know other guitar string mechs give you a spare string, which is really good in case one snaps. I mean, obviously if your top string snaps, you pretty much screwed it. But usually it'll be a finished string what'll go first and that tends to happen when you're like retuning your guitar for different songs and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for this video about strings. This is just the basics about what you should go for. All in all, it is down to personal preference. Apart from, like I said, when you first start, I would definitely go with 9s. Just make your life a bit more easier. And then once you build up your hard and fingertips and you get used to doing, you know, pressing the strings down and all that stuff, then start an experiment with different strings and stuff like that. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If it did, definitely leave a like on it and share it, and don't forget to hit that bell so you never miss out on when I upload a new video. As well, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week, because it really does help me out. Comment down below if you need any help about guitar strings or any more information, and I'll do my best to answer your comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you people in the next video. Goodbye.